What is going on, guys? Season 6 episode 1 is now live here on the Crew 2, bringing us another Motorpass. Now I do want to mention, by the way, that I'm still getting over a cold, so I might sound a little bit nasally, so I do apologize for that. Taking a quick look at this Motorpass, I think a lot of players are going to like this one because there's some pretty cool vehicles to unlock and some items to go along with it. So now taking a look at the first item is going to be a helmet, which I honestly have not used any of these, and I really haven't changed my character's appearance in a really long time. But nonetheless, this helmet does look pretty awesome, and we'll obviously go with an outfit later on in the Motorpass. Moving over to the gold underglow, which I really do not use these too often, but I have to admit this thing does look pretty awesome. Let me know in the comments below, by the way, guys, if you actually use these. I personally haven't used one in a really long time, but I gotta admit they are pretty cool. Moving over to the gold leader Z is going to be a street class Fair Lady Z. Loving the body kit on this thing. It looks amazing. I can't wait to see how this thing actually performs. Stay tuned for videos on these cars in the near future, by the way, guys. Then moving over, we will have a gold tint, which this one does look pretty cool as well. We'll end up going with the underglow if you guys wanted to use that as well. And then moving over to the explosive backfire nitro, which I've been finding myself using these a lot more often for some reason, so I'll have to try this one out on some of my vehicles. This is also free. Then moving over to the bullhorns rooftop, which this will probably look pretty awesome on some of the cars. Not sure if I'd put that on a drag car like you see it on there right now, but maybe on like one of the rally raid trucks or something. That would probably look very cool. Then we're going to have the crew credits pack after that, which would be 20,000. I believe with this pass you get like 40,000 back or something like that. Then you're also going to get the Rallycross Fame Magnet boosted, which depending on how you guys are leveling this class up and or wanting to go after some extra money and or followers, this could be a really good way to do that. We'll also mix it up from always doing the hypercar races. Then moving over to the cow horn, which I have not really used any of these. Then you're going to get the 50,000 bucks after that, and then we're going to get a dense drift smoke, which this would be really good to have with all the new drift events in the game. Then we're going to have the red motion tire, which looks crazy. And then moving over to another credits pack after that, then we're going to get ourselves another 50,000 bucks. Then moving over to a really cool racing suit, which I really do like this one a lot. I think that looks awesome. And then moving over here, we'll have another racing underglow. And then the second car we will get with this pass is going to be the Nissan 370Z East African Safari Z, which looks amazing. This will be in the Rallycross class. I can't wait to see how this thing will actually perform and go against the other cars in this class. And then after that, we'll have a Racing Nitro, which I do think the detail of this one is pretty awesome. Then we're going to have more credits after that. And then we're going to have the Flying Eagle Rooftop. Then moving over to the Racing Tint. And then you'll get yourself another 50,000 bucks after that. Then moving over to the pit stop horn, which I really do not use any of these either. Then we're going to have the Motor Stars pack, which is basically 1.5 levels. So this could be pretty helpful in leveling up the pass a little bit quicker. And then after that, you'll get yourself another 2,000 credits. Then moving over to the Orange Reactor Nitro. And then another 50,000 bucks after that. Then we're going to get ourselves the Forsberg Racing Tire, which I think this thing is pretty awesome. I will have to test out the tires a little more because I feel like they do affect the cars in a pretty odd way. Then we're going to have the one free vehicle in the Motorpass, which is going to be probably insanely good. The Nissan GT-R Nismo GT3. This thing looks amazing. Obviously going to be a touring car. I cannot wait to see how it performs because, well, I've been running the CC GT a lot recently, so I might have to take it over with this vehicle and see how it does. Nonetheless, let me know what you guys think about the Nissan in the comments below. But moving over, we'll have another horn. And then after that, you'll get yourself 5,000 crew credits, which could be pretty helpful in getting that back from the pass. Like I said, I believe you only get half of what the pass actually costs. Then we're going to move over to the striped tire. Not a bad looking tire, I'd say, on a lot of the vehicles, although that's going to be pretty weird looking on some of them. Then we're going to have the 50,000 bucks. Then we're going to have a purple surprise smoke. Kind of like that one. Kind of looks regular. I could be tripping though. Then we're going to have another 1.5 levels of the Motorpass Stars pack. Then we're going to have the JDM Toxic Tint. And then more of the credits after that. Then more of the 50,000 bucks, which we can always use extra money on here. Then we're going to have the second part of the Rallycross Fame Magnet set, which like I said, this could be pretty good to have. And then after that, we'll have the JDM Toxic Underglow. And then moving over to the last vehicle you can actually unlock in the Motorpass will be the Nissan 350Z Roadster. This thing looks amazing, and it's also in the drift class, so I'm really looking forward to having a new drift vehicle to mess with on here. But moving over, we'll have another credits pack after that. Then we're going to have ourselves the Smoky Nitro. Then we're going to have the Celebration Horn, and then another 50,000 bucks. Then we'll get ourselves the Spearhawk Green Tire. Then we'll have another credits pack after that, and then we're going to get ourselves another Motor Stars pack, which is basically another 1.5 levels. Moving over to the Shockwave Nitro, which I actually really like how this one looks. I think that is awesome. Then you'll get yourself another 50,000 bucks after that. Then moving over to the free part set in this motor pass will be a loot digger for the drift class, which honestly might be one of the best sets we've seen in the motor pass in a really long time. I mean, this will be insanely useful for leveling up this class. I know many players aren't the biggest fan of the drift class in the Crew 2 because it can be pretty annoying to get used to, which I do plan on doing more tutorials in the future, so definitely stay tuned for that. Then moving over, we will have the duck horn. And then moving over, we will have the drift cam rooftop. And then finally at level 50, the green spark smoke, which is kind of interesting. Then we're going to have the final thing will be the Dominion playground tire, which does look pretty insane at level 50. Anyway, guys, that'll pretty much do it for the motor pass. Let me know your thoughts about this one in the comments below, and thank you all so much for watching.